My perception of God growing up, I grew up Catholic. I went to Catholic elementary school. I went to church every Sunday because I was supposed to, and I was Catholic because it's what I knew. But I never felt like I connected with God. I never understood him or messages that I received. In my home, like, we didn't really talk about God, or God wasn't present like any other day besides Sunday when my mom and I went to church. Before God, I feel like my life was just very lost, I guess, for lack of a better term. My home life wasn't the best growing up. My dad was an alcoholic, but I luckily never saw that side of him. He was sober by the time I was born. With my home life and with my family, I put a lot of guilt on myself for the way my parents interacted with each other. They had a hard relationship, and I never felt worth anything. I always felt like I had to be perfect. If I could be perfect, then people would be happy, and then I could be happy. I put so much pressure on myself, and unfortunately, through all of that, I questioned God. Like, why wasn't I worthy? Why wasn't I good enough? Like, why did he make me that way? I also always felt like I was too ugly to have relationships and friendships, and that I wasn't good enough to be loved or liked. So that's how I grew up. I was feeling, really lost still and really empty, but like more so than usual. And I just felt like something was missing in my life. I reached out to my aunt and I just, said, I think I want to try to find a church. And she lives in Youngstown, but it's really funny. She knew about 514. So she suggested that I check it out. I went to 514 and I heard Joel's message for the first time, and for the first time in my life, like, I connected to it and to God, and it made sense to me, and I've been coming back ever since, and that was a little over a year ago. The moment I realized that Jesus had died for me, when Ryan Donovan did his message with the blue, black, red, white, it was just such a great message, and I connected with it, and I feel like that was the first time, like, I heard that story. I feel like it was the first time I connected to it and understood, like, what God did and what Jesus did, dying on the cross and doing that for me. And that was really powerful, and I accepted Christ that day, and it's amazing. My life, now that I've accepted Christ, it's positive. It's amazing. Like, I feel like my relationships are different. My friendships are different. I feel like this, like, overwhelming, like, calmness. It's incredible how different I feel, like, having God in my life and knowing that he's there with me and through everything, and that I can just rely on him. It's just such an amazing feeling. Like, things don't feel so overwhelming anymore. I did want to touch on this. With my aunt and uncle, they were they were good role models for me growing up. Their relationship with Christ is amazing. They're pretty incredible, and I just don't think they know or realize how much they've done for me, and how, even through all of my struggles in my faith, I always had, like, this little, like, glimmer of hope or light because of their relationship with Christ. And I don't know if they realize, like, how much that's meant to me growing up. My name is Lisa Hutch, and I am getting baptized today because I believe that Jesus died for my sins, and I am ready to be alive in a life with him.